Ha ha ha. With a trash like you? How dare you vie for the crown prince? My dear brother, you must never have imagined that my fiancée Liu Ruyan was also deliberately arranged. You didn't even touch her, and were deposed as crown prince.
You.
What? Fool! A simple caught in the act ruined your reputation. Ha ha ha! Trash! You should just die.
You win? Farewell.
This is the Crown Prince's residence. Could it be that I've been reborn again? Liu Ruyan.
G-U-N. I am the third prince's fiancé. Quickly let me go. How dare you kidnap me? You're dead.
This time, I will not let history repeat itself.
G-U-N, what do you want to do? Ah! G-U-N. You're crazy.
Crazy. This is nowhere near enough. Speak. Ji Xuelin, that jerk, what benefits did he give you after all?
What do you mean? I don't understand.
You don't know? Then let me tell you. Is he planning now to collude with Shen Mei Zhuang, rush over to catch us in the act, and frame me for defiling the Prime Minister's daughter, the third prince's fiancé?
The third prince and Consort Shen have nothing to do with this. It's clearly you.
You still pretend not to know. Then it doesn't matter. Anyway, I will not let him succeed. People outside listen to my order, immediately have the Imperial Guards seal off the Crown Prince's residence. Without my order, no one is allowed to enter. Trespassers will be killed without mercy.
Yes.
G-U-N, what do you want to do?
What do you think? Since the third prince sent you here, then of course I'm gonna play for real. To have fun. You are the third prince's fiancé after all? Isn't he on the way? I'll play while waiting for him.
G-U-N, you jerk. How dare you touch my fiancé? I'll take your life. G-U-N, I'll kill you.
What did you call me?
You hit me? I am the third prince of Zhou Kingdom. I am the emperor's most beloved son. Liu Ruyan. She was personally chosen by my father for me as fiancée. You defiled her. Fine. If my father knows about this, your crown prince position will definitely be deposed. G-U-N. I am the third prince of Zhou Kingdom. How dare you hit me? Father will definitely...
What did you call me?
Crown Prince, your highness.
That's more like it. I am the one born from the Empress, the legitimate prince. And you are just a brat born from a palace maid. With your status, how dare you claim to be the third prince everywhere? Remember this. In the future, when you see me, you must kneel and bow. Otherwise, I will kill you.
Such absurd and reckless behavior. Are you ignoring The royal dignity? The Emperor detests fratricide the most. Ji-Yuan, you attacked Xuelin and bullied the one personally chosen by the Emperor for him as fiancé. This crime is enough for you to die 10,000 times. Guards, arrest him for me!
I'd like to see who dares. This wretch herself couldn't bear a son, so she helped Ji Xuelin ascend. Relying on the Emperor's favor, she often whispers in his ear. In the end, she even pushed me off a cliff. This time, I will completely turn the tables and take charge. I'd like to see who dares. I am the current Crown Prince. Today, whoever dares to make a move, I'll kill you all.
What are you standing there for? Can't you hear my order?
The one who will be Emperor in the future is me. Whom should you listen to? I think you should be very clear. A palace maid, an illegitimate child. If I teach him a lesson, what's wrong with that? As for Liu Ruyan, I slept with her. That's her honor. What, Consort Shen, do you want to try too? Consort Shen. My father's already old. This world will all be mine in the future. Don't you agree?
Jerk, how dare you threaten even me? Even if you are, so what? I will report truthfully to His Majesty. And you'll be waiting to be deposed.
Your Highness, the noble consort and the third prince, are favorites at court. If this matter is really exposed to His Majesty, it will truly be dangerous.
Ah, there are still perceptive people. See, Yuan, your current insane actions will only make you die faster. This fatal disaster is what you brought upon yourself.
If you kneel and beg for mercy now, I can still beg Father Emperor to make your death less ugly.
Your Highness, what they said is right. I think maybe you should lower your head.
Traitorous jerk. I am the only legitimate heir of the Zhou Kingdom. Not to mention her. Even you. If I want to play, no one dares to say a word.
You!
His Majesty summons the third prince to the hall.
Ha ha ha. Father Emperor summons me. I will report all your lawless acts to Father Emperor in full. You and your entire Crown Prince's mansion are waiting to be confiscated.
Confiscate the Crown Prince? Just try it. I will let you go this time. Next time, you won't be so lucky.
Let me go.
Your ladyship, don't worry. This jerk won't be arrogant for long. The old man summons me to the hall. It's the perfect time to lodge a complaint. Moreover, I've already learned that the old man planned to discuss matters and depose the Crown Prince.
That jerk? Once his position is deposed, I will make him wish he were dead, but unable to die.
I pay respects to Father Emperor.
Rise.
Yes,
Xuelin, your talent and ability far surpass Ji Yuan's. Only in your hands will the Zhou Kingdom become stronger. I intend to make you the Crown Prince. What do you think?
Father Emperor, think twice. The Crown Prince position is related to the state's foundation and should be decided solely by your Majesty's will. Moreover, the Crown Prince is a legitimate heir, although sometimes his conduct is improper, and tonight he did such things. But I dare not covet.
This rebellious son. What else has he done? Speak.
Crown Prince Ji Yuan bullied my fiancée today, Liu Ruyan. I and Consort Shen tried to stop him, but he not only beat me, but also harassed Consort Shen. I beg Father Emperor to uphold justice for me.
Jerk, and there's such a thing? Tomorrow at the morning court, summon Liu Ruyan to the hall for confrontation. Also have Consort Shen. Lead 8 Imperial Guards to await orders.
Father Emperor, elder brother, is after all my own brother. Please calm your anger, then punish him lightly. If he truly likes Liu Ruyan, I will yield her to him.
I have my own judgment on this matter. Summon the ministers to the hall to discuss deposing Crown Prince Ji Yuan. Furthermore, convey my decree. The Imperial Guards seal the Crown Prince's mansion and escort Ji Yuan to the Taihei Hall.
Ji Yuwen. You jerk, how dare you compete with me? I've worked hard for so many years, and the old man is devoted to me. Today, with troops surrounding the Crown Prince's mansion, what can you use to turn the tables?
Your Highness, it's bad. The Imperial Guards have surrounded the Crown Prince's mansion. They want to detain you and take you to the hall.
Seal the Crown Prince's mansion? How ruthless. I need to think carefully about how to deal with those jerks.
By His Majesty's order, seal the Crown Prince's mansion, and escort the Crown Prince to the palace to face His Majesty. Your Highness, please.
What's the hurry? After I bathe and change clothes, I will go with you.
Your Highness, you're so calm in the face of danger. I just wonder if your servants are willing to share hardships with you. The third prince has ordered that anyone who stays in the Crown Prince's mansion will be executed along with their families. But if you choose to leave the Crown Prince's mansion and curse the Crown Prince once, you can enter the third prince's mansion to serve.
Better to let others die than myself. Your Highness, I'm sorry.
Then quickly take your valuables and run.
A trash is a trash. The Crown Prince's mansion is sealed. The Crown Prince will surely die today. Everyone, run!
You?
His Majesty is enraged. He's done for. The Crown Prince is such a trash.
Quickly, everyone follow me to join the third prince.
All right, all right. If I regain power in the future, I will spare none of your families.
Pah, with your brainless kind, wait to be deposed from the Crown Prince position. Lord, is that okay?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Thank you.
Your Highness, now you are all alone. I will wait outside respectfully. Your Highness, don't take too long.
That Jishwilin is probably in front of the old Emperor again, exaggerating and adding fuel to the fire. It seems the trouble is a bit serious this time. The Jade Pendant. I understand. The 2 consecutive time travels must be related to it. If I'm not mistaken, this thing can make wishes come true. Give me a cell phone. Just as I thought. After blood recognition, as long as I silently recite the name, I can summon modern products. Give me a grenade, AK and bulletproof vest. With AK in hand, the world is mine. I'll take AK to the court today. If that foolish emperor wants to listen to Ji Shellin's temptation to depose me, then don't blame me for being impolite.
Your Highness, are you all right? His Majesty is truly angry.
It's not a big deal. Attendants, help me change clothes. I didn't expect that. Now only you are unwavering towards me. Father ordered someone to escort me to Taihei Hall. The third prince has set everything up, wanting to incite Father to depose me. Do you think the third prince might succeed?
Your Highness, should we escape?
Escape? Ha ha ha, Liu Ruyan. After today, I will make you understand that Ji Shuilin is nothing.
Yes, in my heart. Your Highness, there is only you.
Good. After today, I'll treat you to feasts. That jerk, Ji Shuilin, dares to covet the Crown Prince position. Ridiculous. The Zhou Kingdom can have today, thanks entirely to Lord Moonin, leading 300,000 Beliang army guarding the northern region. Her attitude is more effective than father's. And her biggest hobby, I happen to have... Lord Moonin returned to the capital 3 days ago. Take this paper and this iron ball, put them in a box, and deliver them to Lord Moonin for me.
Your Highness, the Emperor is discussing the deposition of the Crown Prince with officials of the third rank and above in Taihei Hall. In the future, I still hope, Your Highness, to show more favor.
Don't worry, Chief Zhou. When I ascend the throne, the position of Sealkeeper will be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness. Ha ha ha.
Trash, move aside for me. Don't block the way, okay?
Jiyuan, the third prince is of royal blood. You are so vulgar. Simply rude.
What did you call me?
Your Highness, you dare hit me for no reason?
Over there.
Ji Yuan, this is the entrance of Taihei Hall. Father is inside.
Right. Ouch. I am His Majesty's confidant. Aren't you afraid I'll tell His Majesty? This Jiyuan is debauched and tyrannical. His character is corrupt, lacking any imperial bearing. The entire palace knows that he is about to be deposed from the Crown Prince position. His Majesty's favorite is the third prince. Offending you today is a good opportunity to show loyalty to the third prince.
Father's confidant. Wrong. You're just a lapdog of Zhou Kingdom. That can only bark. Hit you? Even if I kill you, so what? Do you believe that father will punish me? What are you looking at? Kneel down.
Third prince.
Fool. Get out.
Long live the Emperor.
Your Majesty, we officials have no objection to deposing the Crown Prince. Please issue the decree.
I, the Crown Prince, object.
Jiyuan, His Majesty did not summon you. You should wait outside. Barging in without permission is disrespect to the court's authority and to His Majesty.
Disrespect? For this to come from your mouth is utterly ridiculous. I am the Crown Prince. You are a subject. Seeing me, the Crown Prince, and not bowing is bad enough. But you dare to call me by my name directly? Who gave you the nerve? You gathered the officials, wanting to depose me. Prime Minister Liu, I think you have rebellious intentions.
Yuan, this matter has nothing to do with Prime Minister Liu.
Oh? Father, so this is your intention?
For Zhou Kingdom to last 1,000 years, it must choose a wise ruler. Deposing you from the Crown Prince position is also for your own good, to give you motivation to improve. So you won't be like now, muddled and confused, idling away and waiting for death. If you show some progress, in the future, it's not impossible to restore your Crown Prince position.
For my own good? This old man isn't even ashamed. In the previous life, I believed your nonsense, and then you quickly announced Ji Shuilin as the Crown Prince, and all the changes I made, with modern knowledge, were all credited to Ji Shuilin. In the end, I was killed by Ji Shuilin. Father, as everyone knows, you only have me, and Ji Shuilin as 2 sons, and he, Ji Shuilin, is a worthless thing. Deposing me, You can't possibly make him crown prince, right? Therefore, there's simply no need to depose me.
Ki Yuwen, you're too arrogant. This is the Taihei Hall. You dare to point your iron thing directly at His Majesty? Do you want to fight? I think you're seeking death.
Your Majesty, the Crown Prince is simply insane. Just now outside, he without reason used the iron thing to hit me. I beg your Majesty to uphold justice for me.
The Crown Prince's lack of virtue is a fact. These years, our third prince for Zhou Kingdom went north to relieve disasters, went south to suppress rebellions, with remarkable achievements, praised by all people. And our Zhou Kingdom's Crown Prince, what about him? What has he done these years?
Exactly. The Crown Prince beat up officials, harassed innocent young women, and often sneaked out to brothels. Such luxury and corruption, ruined reputation, utterly useless. Everyone, such a person, to the people, to the country, to the society, is of no use at all.
Chief Zhou is right. The Crown Prince is arrogant and virtueless. I earnestly request your Majesty to re-establish the Crown Prince, to solidify the foundation of Zhou Kingdom. The Crown Prince is virtueless. Please, your Majesty, appoint the third prince as Crown Prince.
The Crown Prince is virtueless. Please, your Majesty, appoint the third prince as Crown Prince.
Ji Yuwen? See? All the civil and military officials, no one stands behind you. You say I'm worthless. Then what are you?
Crown Prince, the title of Crown Prince, will probably be gone soon. Ji Yuwen, open your eyes and see clearly. The third prince is the one everyone expects. Third prince is the future successor of our Zhou Kingdom.
Gripping the iron thing so tightly? Are you unconvinced? Good. All officials are here today. If you're not convinced, then prove that you're talented and show where you surpass me.
Ha ha ha. How dare you compare yourself to me? You, born from a palace maid, of humble status, repeatedly try to compare yourself with me. It's an insult to the Zhou imperial family. Guards, slap him.
Ha ha ha.
Ji Yuwen. Look at these civil and military officials. Is there even one who listens to you?
Let me do it.
Liu Ruyan is my person. The timing is perfect. As long as she publicly accuses Ji Yuwen of molesting her. Today's setup, even heaven couldn't break it. Ji Yuwen, your doom is here. Ruyan. How dare you hit me? Father Emperor, I have never thought of competing with my elder brother for power. But he has gone too far. He spreads rumors everywhere, saying that I am born from you and a palace maid. I don't mind this matter, but it's a smear against your Majesty's reputation. Moreover, he also molested the one you betrothed to me as my fiancé, Liu Ruyan. Now the victim is here. I beg your Majesty to uphold justice for me.
Ji Yuwen, you truly insulted my daughter. How dare you? My daughter is the one appointed by His Majesty as the third prince's fiancé. I beg your Majesty to uphold justice for my daughter.
Yes, your Majesty. The Prime Minister and the third prince are right. This Crown Prince not only molested the Prime Minister's daughter, he also spread rumors in the palace, wildly spreading that the third prince is born from a palace maid. Some palace maids and eunuchs secretly gossiped about it, using foul language. It's simply unbecoming.
Born from a palace maid. So what? The third prince inherits His Majesty's bloodline. Whether in ability or character, the third prince is superior to Ji Yuwen in every aspect. If he becomes the crown prince in the country, absolutely no one would dare to gossip.
I beg your Majesty to appoint a new crown prince.
You all are blind. Only Ji Suilin said that I insulted Liu Tiegi's daughter, and you actually believe it? This is clearly a conspiracy by these people to frame me.
My daughter is right here. Let her speak.
GUN. You jerk.
You are the third prince's person. But now your body has been given to me. Do you think after the third prince ascends, he would still want you, a used goods? So, choose the third prince? Or me? You should know in your heart.
Dad. Your Majesty, it was the third prince who deliberately made me seduce the crown prince. At the critical moment, he would bring people to barge in to expose the crown prince's crime to the world. Because only in this way can he ascend and replace the crown prince. I dare not deceive the emperor. What I said is all true, without any falsehood.
Liu Ruyan, you wretch, what nonsense are you talking? Father Emperor, it's fake. It's all fake. Liu Ruyan is my fiancé. How could I do such a thing? Right. At that time, Consort Shen was also present. She can prove it.
That's right, Your Majesty. Many eunuchs below have told me this matter is clearly done by Ji Yuan. It has nothing to do with the third prince. This is clearly slandering the third prince.
Ruyan, did GUN threaten you? His Majesty is here. Don't be afraid.
Oh, Dad. What I said is all true.
Are you trying to kill your father?
Haha, I think you people are the most disgusting. Saying that I am virtueless, the victim, has already proven my innocence. You're still here trying to cover it up. Have you no shame?
Silence. Let's put this matter aside for now. Today, all ministers are gathered here to discuss the matter, which is to depose you as crown prince.
Not mention it for now? From beginning to end, you all have been using Liu Ruyan's affair to make a fuss. Now she has already proven my innocence. Yet you still want to depose me as crown prince?
So what? I usually has neglected to discipline my daughter, leading her to collude with the crown prince and slander the third prince. This, I admit my guilt.
Yes, Father. This Liu Ruyan, on ordinary days, acts seductively and flirtatiously. I tolerated it, because it was your arranged marriage. But I never expected that Liu Ruyan would collude with my elder brother. To frame me, Father.
What a reversal of blame. It seems no matter what I say, you are all determined to depose me as crown prince.
So what if I am? For the Ji family's throne and state, for Zhou Kingdom, for the common people, I will pass the crown prince position to the third prince, which is a wise decision. In the future, you can live as a carefree prince. Yuan, you've seen it. Among all the civil and military officials, no one supports you. Even if you become emperor, this empire won't be stable.
I refuse to accept it.
His Majesty has spoken. How dare you refuse? Do you mean to start a fight in the court?
So what if I do?
Ridiculous. All the civil and military officials here, you alone? Who can you defeat? With that trash in your hands? I tell you, today your deposition as crown prince is a foregone conclusion.
I implore your Majesty to depose the crown prince.
Ha ha ha. As the people wish, I declare that you are deposed as crown prince.
I advise you to watch your words.
Trash. You have disappointed me greatly. To this point, you dare to threaten me? What gives you the right?
Just because I have an AK in hand.
Dead, dead.
You. What is that? Piece of junk. You. In the Taihei Hall. You publicly killed people with a hidden weapon.
Ji Yuan publicly committed murder, killing a key minister of Zhou Kingdom. Father, he intends to assassinate you. This is treason. This is rebellion.
Imperial guards, come quickly. Crown Prince has rebelled.
Ji Yuan, do you truly intend to rebel? Put down the hidden weapon in your hand, and I can spare your life. Otherwise, even if you are my son, I will not show mercy.
Your Highness, the Crown Prince, don't be impulsive. You will really die.
With an AK in hand, and wearing a bulletproof vest, what do I have to fear? If bullets run out, I can summon more on the spot. Death is non-existent. Rest assured, I promised you wealth and honor, and I will never break my word.
This trash has truly gone mad, daring to commit murder in the Taihei Hall. But it's fine. With this commotion, Zhuelin's position as Crown Prince is completely secured. Shi Yuwen, put down the hidden weapon, or blades have no eyes, and you will be the one to die.
Ji Yuwen, kneel before me.
Father, if you insist on believing in that trash Zhuelin, then don't blame me for being ruthless. Father, why don't you guess whether their blades are faster or my AK is faster?
Ji Yuwen, how dare you?
You dare to threaten His Majesty? This is great disrespect. Everyone, this is great disrespect.
More than disrespect. Ji Yuwen, are you crazy? This is betraying your ancestors. Heartless.
You are just like a moth to the flame, seeking your own doom.
Your Highness the Crown Prince, just admit your mistake. If you keep making trouble like this, it might really get out of hand.
What's there to fear?
Enough!
Ji Yuwen, I have been lenient with you repeatedly, but I never thought you would be so stubborn and beyond redemption. With this piece of junk, you dare to threaten me? How laughable.
Exactly. That hidden weapon of yours only succeeded by surprise, and it's nothing compared to Father Emperor's Imperial Sword. It's forged from meteorite steel, able to cut through iron like mud.
Today, I will use this Imperial Sword to execute you trash.
Father Emperor, it seems today you won't guess, so let me tell you the answer.
This? What kind of weapon is this? It actually knocked the Imperial Sword away. Ji Yuwen, how dare you? You dare to touch the Emperor. Are you crazy?
Ji Yuwen, what do you want?
Ji Yuwen, do you intend to harm Father Emperor?
You fools. What are you waiting for? Attack! Protect the Emperor!
How is it possible?
He's invulnerable to weapons.
Today's matter is between me and Father Emperor. It's an internal royal affair. You actually dare to attack me. If anyone dares to step forward again, they'll share the same fate. Die. Coward. My lady, watch closely.
Protect the Emperor!
Unfilial son!
Do you intend to kill your father?
I ask your majesty to abdicate. I ask your majesty to abdicate. Father, please abdicate.
The Crown Prince is fierce.
Treason, treason. Ji Yuwen has rebelled.
Ji Yuwen, how dare you?
Ji Yuwen, are you insane? You dare to hold His Majesty hostage? Put down the hidden weapon now!
He's threatening with a hidden weapon. How laughable if he really kills the old man. Ji Yuwen is sure to die. Even if he fails, it's still death. In this game, I'll win effortlessly.
Ji Yuwen, you're too naive. Even if you seize the throne by holding me hostage, so what? Lord Moonin controls Bailiang. With an army of 100,000, unmatched in combat. Only with her support can you become the ruler of the realm. Have you ever considered the consequences of today's actions?
Using Lord Munan to scare me? Simply laughable. But since things have come to this, let's make this old man submit willingly. He absolutely doesn't know. Everything is under my control. Speaking of Lord Moonan, if she comes today and ultimately supports me, then what will happen?
Lord Moonin holds Bailiang's army of 300,000, high in position and power, the only non-royal prince of Great Zhou, obeys orders but not summons. Even when facing me, she never gives face. She will support you? Laughable.
Perhaps it's you, Father, who is old and blind, unable to see my talent. And Lord Moonan happens to recognize my strengths.
If Lord Moonan chooses you, I will, for today's events, write a self-criticism edict and announce it to the world. Abdicate and yield the throne. Legitimately pass it to you.
Father, you said it yourself. I have already ordered Lord Moonan to come to the palace. In less than half an incense stick's time, she will come to support me.
Ji-Yuen, with just you, a crown prince who's hopeless like mud. Lord Moonan will follow your orders. A pipe dream. It's not too late to admit your mistake.
Ji-Yuen, Lord Moonan is righteous. From what you're implying, she'll support your rebellion?
I'm afraid if Lord Moonan comes, she'll just cut you down with one sword.
You say Lord Moonan will support you. Laughable. If Lord Moonan really chooses you, I'll kneel and submit to you, and publicly announce that I'll never compete with you. For the Crown Prince position again, how about we make a bet?
Your Majesty, Ji-Yuen is just boasting now. He's only relying on that hidden weapon in his hand to act tough temporarily. If he really meets Lord Moonan, he'd probably wet his pants on the spot.
A bunch of short-sighted fools. Soon you'll know how narrow your vision is. Then you'll beg me, the Crown Prince, to save Great Joe from peril.
Xuelun?
How many times have I told you, you, a bastard born from a maid, are not worthy to bet with me, the Crown Prince? If I weren't afraid, that killing you would be too easy. I'd have shot you dead long ago.
Yuen, stop fooling around. Your hidden weapon can't kill everyone. If you really depose Xuelun and kill me, with your ability, the Ji family's empire will only be given away.
Father, do you look down on me so much?
A few days ago, a battle report came from Beliang. The barbarians gathered 1 million troops marching south. Lord Moonan's return to the capital is to seek reinforcements. If the royal family fights internally, it will only give the barbarians an opportunity. Yuen, as long as you put down the hidden weapon, I can give you another chance. Let you compete fairly with Xuelun.
In the previous life, when barbarians invaded, I fought desperately and proved myself with modern knowledge. But all the credit was taken by this old man and given to Ji Xuelun. Facing the barbarians' peace offer, he actively ceded the 36 cities of the northern region and claimed it was my proposal. Making me the scapegoat was bad enough, but he also tried to kill me. Fair? I don't believe a word of it. Just some barbarians. I can wipe them out with ease. As for fair competition, he's not worthy.
Your Majesty, Lord Moonan has entered the palace and is on her way.
Ji-Yuen, even now you still haven't figured out the situation. Your Majesty has given you chance after chance, given you opportunities, but you haven't grasped them well. Put down the hidden weapon. Otherwise, you will surely die today.
Your Highness, Prince Moonan is highly skilled in martial arts and cannot be injured by hidden weapons. Moreover, within the Imperial Palace, there are unparalleled masters. Your Highness, please stop now.
Ji-Yuen, Prince Moonan is here. I, the prince, must have you dismembered into 1,000 pieces.
Ji-Yuen, surrender!
Ji-Yuen, you are dead today.
Who will die?
Little cutie, you're finished. Prince Moonan, you finally came. My father and I have been preparing the military funds for the Northern Liang army, waiting for you to take them.
Prince Mujinchu greets your majesty. I have important matters to discuss. Please dismiss the idle personnel, your majesty.
Very well. You there, drag all the corpses on the ground out. And those below first rank, all leave the Taihei Hall.
I take my leave. As expected of Prince Moonan, with such imposing presence, she is truly invincible.
Prince Moonan entered the hall armed, so Ji-Yuen is surely finished.
It's good if he's finished. If Ji-Yuen takes the throne, what good will it do for us? We must say the third prince is benevolent. We hope Prince Moonan will cut him down with one sword.
Let's go home and drink.
Your Highness, please beg for mercy now.
Now you know fear. Too late. Ji-Yuan, today you attempted rebellion, used hidden weapons to kill in the Taihei Hall, injured the third prince, took his majesty hostage, and still not kneel to admit your mistake.
Wrong. My mistake was not tearing. Your vile mouth earlier, letting you talk for so long.
Ji-Yuan, your temper is erratic, and you rashly hurt people. If the Great Zhou's throne falls into your hands, all court officials and the common people will live in dire suffering.
Just a vile person. And you elevate it to the nation and people? If you dare utter one more word, I won't mind wasting a bullet to kill you.
Ahaha. Your Highness, don't be like this.
Ji-Yuan, do you really want to make enemies with everyone? Now, with barbarians pressing the borders, and external troubles constant, you are here causing trouble, creating internal strife for us all. Do you really want to ruin the fate of Great Zhou?
A little cutie like a treasure? You dare lecture me? And how many times have I told you, when talking to me, to kneel and use respectful terms? You, what are you glaring at? If this continues, next time it won't be your leg broken, but your head.
Ji-Yuan, where do you think this is? Too arrogant. Prince Munan, you've seen the situation. I ask you to execute him.
Prince Munan greets the Crown Prince. As expected of the Crown Prince, bold and fierce. Outside rumors say the Crown Prince is dissolute and weak. But after meeting him today, I realize how ridiculous the rumors are.
Prince Munan, are you mistaken? You didn't bow to His Majesty, but bowed to Ji-Yuan.
Ji-Yuan has been deposed, and his absurd behavior earlier. You saw it, Prince Munan. What are you doing?
Yes, Prince Munan. Don't be deceived by Ji-Yuan. This fellow...
How is this possible? How did the Crown Prince manage it? Prince Munan seems to really stand on the Crown Prince's side.
Prince Munan, what are you doing?
Can't you see it? You people are blind, and can't see my talent. But Prince Munan can see at a glance my excellence, so she decisively chooses me. Any problem?
Tsk. Ji-Yuan, what kind of person you are? Don't you know it yourself? Prince Munan, don't be deceived by this despicable person.
Little cutie, still not learning, right? It seems you really want to die.
I trust Prince Munan's judgment. Qi Shelun, as the third prince, according to royal etiquette, you should address Ji-Yuan with respect, but you ignore etiquette, so being beaten is deserved. As for today's discussed matters, I declare them all void.
Your Majesty.
Father.
I have made up my mind. As for you, you scoundrel, for interfering in state affairs, forming cliques for personal gain, and disrespecting your superiors, you will be executed directly. That's too easy for you. I hereby order that from today, your position as chief eunuch is abolished, and you are demoted to a palace cleaning eunuch.
Over the years, I have offended so many people in the palace. Once I am demoted, it will be worse than death. Your Majesty, I have always been loyal to you. Extremely loyal. Third Prince, can't you put in a word for me? I have always stood on your side. Have you forgotten the promise you made to me?
I can't even protect myself now, and you're still talking nonsense? Father didn't kill you directly. Doesn't that mean he wants to give you a chance? Are you brainless? Shut up. What promise did I make to you? If you keep spouting nonsense and slandering me, I will take your life. Father, I humbly request that Zhou Jingwei be given to the Crown Prince, so he can redeem himself through meritorious service.
Since that's the case, what does the Crown Prince think?
This is to plant a spy by my side. Then I must make good use of this. Father, Great Zhou faces constant external threats, and as the Crown Prince, I must share more of your burdens, Your Majesty. I think Shu Zongguan is still a rather talented person, and I'm willing to accept him.
Fine. I agree with you. From now on, Zhou Jingwei will serve by your side. Since things have come to this, Munan Wang, what do you think of this?
Your Majesty is indeed wise and mighty. The barbarian million-strong army is gathering. and the 300,000 iron cavalry of Beiliang. Fear no death in battle, but Beiliang has long had 9 out of 10 households without men, and the people suffer. I cannot bear to see them die at the hands of the barbarians. I beseech your highness, the crown prince, to save the people of Beiliang.
Munan Wang, aren't you mistaken? What ability does he have? To save Beiliang? Even if you request? You should ask father instead.
Munan Wang supports the Crown Prince so much. It must be that this little darling promised her some benefits. All right then. I decide to double the military funds allocated to Beiliang this year. It's all up to Munan Wang.
What's the use of more military funds? I beg your highness, the crown prince, to take action.
I said, whatever you want, I will give it to you. The Crown Prince's little gadgets are only intimidating for a moment, and absolutely cannot withstand the barbarian million-strong army.
Yes, Munan Wang. If you have any requests, you can ask father. I don't mean to look down on your highness, the crown prince, but in such a decisive battle for Great Zhou's survival, what help can he provide? As long as we win over Munan Wang and bring him to our side, what use is this little darling with just a piece of iron? What's the point? The crown prince position will still be mine.
Ridiculous. 1,000,000 barbarians, if I, the crown prince, take action, can be wiped out with a wave of my hand.
Absurd. Ji-Yuan, this is no joke. Once the barbarian million-strong army breaks through Beiliang, Great Zhou will face catastrophic disaster.
Of course I know.
I beseech your highness, the crown prince, to take action.
Munan Wang, there's no need for such a grand gesture. Beiliang is part of Great Zhou, and I am the crown prince of Great Zhou, the legitimate heir to the throne. If Beiliang is in trouble, I, the crown prince, will naturally do my utmost to help.
Then, your highness, as mentioned in your letter, besides the hand grenades, isn't there a more powerful big weapon?
Of course. I, the crown prince, have long prepared it. Please, your highness, move outside the palace.
Good. Your highness, there's nothing here. Where is the thing you mentioned?
Your highness, don't rush. Show yourself, little treasure.
This is...
This thing? Isn't this just a slow-moving big lump of iron?
Crown Prince, is this what you called the big treasure that can wipe out 1,000,000 barbarians with a wave of your hand? Ha ha ha, I thought it was something. But it's just a pile of scrap metal. Ha ha ha.
Crown Prince, is this what you said? Is 100 times more powerful than hand grenades?
Exactly this. This is called a tank. It can withstand the barbarian million iron cavalry.
I regarded you as the savior of my Beiliang, even of Great Zhou. But you, are you playing me for a fool? How can this clumsy lump of iron withstand 1,000,000 iron cavalry?
I thought this little darling had some reliance, but it's just this kind of toy. Lose Munan Wang's support, and he's dead. To withstand the barbarian iron cavalry, I think it can't even stop a rabbit.
This is simply absurd.
Ji-Yuan, are you mocking me? Mocking Munan Wang, and mocking the billions of people of Great Zhou?
What are you shouting about? I, the crown prince, said that with this tank, 1,000,000 barbarians will be turned to ashes in an instant.
The barbarian million cavalry conquers cities and lands. Unstoppable. Our Beiliang warriors resist with flesh and blood, barely holding on. Since you say this lump of iron can withstand 1,000,000 cavalry, then prove it to me. Otherwise, whether you are the crown prince or whatever, I will use you as a sacrifice.
Fine. Prince, then I'll show you what a steel torrent is.
Father, this is a great opportunity. As long as we prove that those that scrap metal, are useless, then we don't even need to lift a finger. Prince Munan will deal with them.
How do you plan to prove it?
Well,
Prince Munan, he must be deceiving you. I, the prince, only need 4 personal guards to deal with this iron lump, thus proving that his iron lump is useless.
Your other leg, you don't want it anymore?
Prince Munan, look at him. He dares not let me prove it. What does this mean? He has a guilty conscience. This shows that his scrap metal has no use at all. It's just a thing.
That's it. Since you're so confident, why bother stopping me? Or do you admit that these scrap iron lumps are just for show?
Your Highness, the Crown Prince. What do you mean?
All right, let's try. Not just 4 people, even all your guards, can come at once. But you have to make a bet with me, the Crown Prince.
All guards. Ha ha ha. You said it yourself. What's your bet?
If your guards can survive my cannon shot, I'll admit defeat. But if this thing can kill your guards, your prince status is revoked, and you kneel down and call me elder.
If my guards survive, you abdicate your crown prince position and kneel whenever you see me. How about it?
Fine.
GUN insists on fooling around. Then this bet. I will be the witness.
GUN, this is you seeking death yourself? Guards.
Just these little cuties aren't enough for me to blast with one cannon.
Arrogant. These 20 iron guards are carefully trained by me, each with steel bones. Even in a myriad army, they can kill back and forth. Your iron lump can't even last the time of an incense stick.
So they are the Royal Iron Guards. I, Far and Bailiang, have also heard of them. No less than my personal dragon cavalry. Are you really sure these iron lumps can withstand them?
What iron guards? Before my steel torrent? They are just trash.
Simply arrogant and ignorant.
Soon, he won't be so arrogant. When the Royal Iron Guards overturn his iron lump, he loses his crown prince position and loses Prince Munan's support. He'll be just an ant.
Don't waste time. Quickly deal with these eyesore iron lumps.
Yes, father.
Crown Prince. Step back, don't get hurt by mistake.
Swords have no eyes. Don't force it.
Just watch.
Attack! Ha ha ha, GUN. I'm going to win. Just wait for death obediently.
Fire!
Mouth spouting flames. Steel bones. This thing called a tank. Could it be a divine artifact?
This can't be. My iron guards, each with steel bones.
Even if they really have steel bones, before my tank, they are still trash.
Fully armored iron guards were actually blasted into dust with one cannon. If this hits us, wouldn't we be crushed to pieces?
With such a divine artifact in hand, what can we use to fight the Crown Prince?
I just don't believe he is invincible.
Still forming a formation? Today, I'll give you a flying tank.
You all, chop him for me. For this prince, chop him hard. Yes, like this. Hold it tight. I don't believe it can still spit fire.
Fool. Flesh and blood against steel.
This is impossible.
Ewan has such a divine weapon. I was completely unaware.
Your Highness, the Crown Prince. Incredible. This is the new type of weapon you created.
Of course, this tank was created by me, the Crown Prince. Prince Munan, I, the Crown Prince, have such a divine object. Can it save Bailiang and protect Dajo?
Of course it can. My Beiliang and Dazhou all rely on your highness.
Father, what do you think? Now that your son asks you to abdicate, isn't it reasonable? Father, what do you think? Now your son asks you to abdicate, isn't it reasonable?
Ji Yuan, how dare you speak to father like that?
You don't call? I almost forgot you. Kneel down and call me elder.
Who knows if you have used some sorcery? He must be using some sorcery. Otherwise, how could it make that big iron lump have such powerful force?
You won't kneel, so you want to taste too?
Stop. Brother, Grandpa, alright, I was wrong. It was my narrow-mindedness. I am the real trash. I don't even want the prince title anymore. From now on, I'll listen to you, brother. I'll follow your lead. Tank AK. It absolutely can't appear out of thin air. Ji Yuan must have mastered some kind of mysterious art. If I can get my hands on it, today's humiliation, in the future I will make this loser repay 1,000-fold.
Get out, you fool. You're not even fit to empty my chamber pot. And you think you can follow me?
Good.
Father, with this tank and the AK in my hand, do you still think Dazhou is in danger?
If we have enough of them, the barbarians are indeed not a concern.
Good that you understand. King Munen, do you still think that I am toying with you?
I was foolish. I shouldn't have doubted. The Crown Prince. Please, your highness, help repel the barbarians and save the people of Dazhou from peril.
Yuan, if you can truly help Beiliang defeat the barbarians, I will forgive all that happened today. I promise to rightfully pass the throne to you.
Fine. Father, then you must keep your word. Otherwise, I'll blast your legs off.
Your Majesty, the third prince's injury, although not life-threatening, the weapon's power is extremely strong. Even if successfully removed now, he may have mobility issues in the future. Your Majesty.
Loser, get out of here!
Father, I'm not reconciled, Father. That Ji Yuan is too arrogant, too insolent. He completely disregards you and doesn't respect you. He directly asked you to abdicate? This is simply treasonous. Father.
Do not mention this matter again. Otherwise, don't blame me for being impolite to you.
But Father...
Third Prince? Your Majesty, the Third Prince spoke out of turn. But ultimately, he was thinking of you. Even if Ji Yuan has abilities, but look at what he did today. Your Majesty, aren't you going to do something about it?
Xuelun, Meizhuang. There are no outsiders here. Let me speak frankly. Although in name, I am the Emperor of Dazhou, but the strongest military power has always been in King Munan's hands. This is from the previous Emperor's time. A lingering problem.
King Munan is powerful. Is there really no way to suppress him?
Meizhuang, haven't you realized it yet? Do you really think that Ji Yuan, this so-called talent, can create something like AK grenades? For so many years, he's been fooling around in the palace, and I have seen it all. What kind of person he is. How could I not know?
Your Majesty, you mean...
I understand, Father. King Munan is eyeing Ji Yuan, this prodigal talent, because he's easier to control. So, from the countryside, he collected some mysterious weapons to help him rise to power. Could it be that King Munan has rebellious intentions?
Don't talk nonsense. Yulan, remember this. Father knows very well that only in your hands will Dazhou become stronger. It's just blueprints. Send someone to find them. Most importantly, only if Beiliang is unstable will King Munan be too busy to care. Then Ji Yuan won't even think of surviving.
King Munan, bad news. The barbarian vanguard army has assembled, led by Tuoba Kuang as commander. They are fiercely attacking Yong'an City. The 100,000 troops guarding Yong'an have suffered countless casualties. Once the city falls, the people of Yong'an will be in danger.
Jerk. I must immediately return to Beiliang. You stay here, inform the Crown Prince to bring weapons, and head to Beiliang.
Yes.
How is the battle situation in Beiliang?
Reporting to your majesty, the barbarians, led by Tuoba Kwang, are attacking in waves using numerical advantage. Yongjian City, as the central point of the war, the Beiliang soldiers stationed there. After days of fierce fighting, most are dead or wounded. Other cities want to reinforce, but it's too late.
What about Ji Yuan? Didn't he say he could help Beiliang defeat the barbarian army?
Father, how dare you believe that little fool's words? Lately, our crown prince has been gathering a large group of beauties, dressing them in inappropriate clothes, having fun at the crown prince's residence, and indulging excessively.
Ji Yuan is arrogant and domineering. Previously in Taihei Hall, he even disrespected your majesty. Now the war in Beiliang is intense, and Mu Nanwang is too busy to handle it.
Sk. Come out!
I am Sifang Bubai.
Beifang Bubai.
We pay respects to your majesty.
You are right. Mu Nanwang attempts to control the emperor to command the world. How would I let her succeed? These days, I've been thinking it over, and I don't plan to wait any longer.
Father, you mean...
You two are the strongest from the north and west, with the Sunflower Manual mastered to perfection. Go and kill that useless little fool, directly. Over the years, I've been secretly planning, and long ago planted loyalists in Beiliang. Now that the barbarian army is marching south, and Beiliang has suffered a crushing defeat, it is the perfect time for me to reclaim military power. You are the top-ranked assassins in the entire Great Show. Kill Mu Nanwang, and I will promote you to high positions.
Yes, yes.
I accept the order.
Huelin, you must also be prepared. Set off immediately. Once the battle at Yang'an City results in the Beiliang army's crushing defeat, start winning over the soldiers' hearts at once. If the assassination is successful, seize power on the spot directly.
Yes, Father.
This is the true emperor, who can even make Bubai and Tianskan work for him. Back then, he was able to, among so many princes, successfully seize power. It's no empty reputation. Damn it! How did that foolish girl get ruined by Ji Yuan?
Crown Prince, are you comfortable? Ah.
Great.
Annoying. Crown Prince, what is this?
Design drawings for tanks, AK rifles, and grenades.
Crown Prince, just putting it in like this, isn't it too rash?
Don't worry. Who would dare to steal from my crown prince's residence? Besides, on this paper, I have already written forbidden text. Even if someone steals it, they won't dare to open it. By the way, Ruyan, in theory, Beiliang should already have fought with the barbarian army. 3 days ago, Mu Nanwang said he would come to accompany me to Beiliang. How come now? He seems to have vanished into thin air.
Could it be that Mu Nanwang had urgent matters and forgot about this?
Crown Prince, I have urgent matters to report.
Speak quickly.
Crown Prince, according to what I've learned, the Emperor captured Mu Nanwang's soldiers. After interrogation, it was found that Mu Nanwang had already left 3 days ago. This soldier mainly came to notify you to go to Beiliang.
What? Oh no. This is a big trouble. Father is really sneaky. In the previous life, the barbarian army fought with Bei Liang, and Munan Wang was seriously injured, although later I used some modern knowledge to gradually turn the tide. But Munan Wang since then started to suffer from serious illnesses. No, I must hurry over immediately.
Loser? It's the third prince who sent me to deliver the message. Still trying to save Munan Wang? Soon, you'll be dead.
Who's there? Come out!
Why are you so nervous? It's just a stray cat.
Little fool.
Too weak. Is that all? Is assassination even needed? The Emperor overestimates Ji Yuan's so-called talent.
Who dares to trespass into the Crown Prince's residence? Do you think the Ironblood 13 Eagles don't exist?
That little fool Ji Tiandao first deals with Munan Wang, then comes to assassinate me. Fortunately, I was well prepared.
I was wondering why the Crown Prince's mansion's defense is so lax.
Turns out he was waiting for us here.
Sorry, it's just that you two are too disgusting. I, the Crown Prince, couldn't hold back. What? Are you here to die?
You're looking for death?
There's not a single master here, with just these little cuties. You want to stop? The two of us? That's just daydreaming.
Do you even understand the value of an AK-47? Fire. Wow. This guy can dodge bullets. Are we filming The Matrix? Luckily, I still have a big weapon.
The big weapon is your trump card, huh? We've already figured it out.
Although the prince's mansion is spacious, it seems not enough. Did you drive that tank in? Prepare to die.
Your Highness, this assassin is too powerful. Run quickly.
I really underestimated my father. To hire two such powerful assassins. However, you all hold on. For me for a moment.
We, the Iron-Blooded 13 Eagles, protect the prince. We are not afraid.
Let me show you. My big treasure.
Your Highness, the 13 Eagles are all dead. Run quickly!
Stop shouting! Men are all heartbreakers, leaving you alone, outside to die, while hiding themselves.
Don't worry. After we kill him, we'll send you down, to be with him forever.
Prince.
Prepare to die.
No, Prince.
What is this?
Just an armor. A dead thing. Just dismantle it.
What's going on?
It's so hard.
A few silver needles dare to fight me? Fool, huh?
Inside.
There's someone inside. Just a soldier wearing armor. With our combined strength, using the sunflower technique, we can easily kill him.
These threads. They are the twin evils of the Jianghu. The invincible West, the invincible North. Most skilled at killing with needles and threads.
Your Highness, danger. Your Highness? How could Your Highness be inside the armor? Is this armor very heavy? Your Highness, take off the armor and run. You can't defeat them.
Just this? Watched too much Invincible East. 2 imposters. Dare to face me? With 1 punch from this mecha, I can blow up a Titan. Just 2 little eunuchs. Instant kill.
How dare you underestimate me?
Today is your death day, ha ha ha.
Your Highness, danger.
Don't block me. I'm gonna brag now. Die. Take this.
How is this possible?
Your Highness, this armor is too amazing.
Trash. Just this. Delaying my important matters. Over at Beiliang, they're waiting for me to rescue.
Your Highness flew to the sky. Indeed, he's the man I've set my eyes on.
Am I seeing things, old servant? An armor flew to the sky.
Your Majesty, the scout reported. Tuoba Kwang gathered 200,000 troops, planning to attack the city again. After several previous deadly battles, within Yong'an City, only 3,000 Great Snow Dragon Riders remain.
Still no news of Your Highness?
No. Your Majesty, why are you so persistent about Your Highness? The battle at Beiliang has long surpassed the scope of individual power. Even if he comes, what can he do? It won't change the situation at all. Moreover, I heard he's just a playboy, only knowing to indulge in women daily.
Shut up! You just need to follow my orders and execute them.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I actually placed hope on that guy. The battlefield at Beiliang is so dangerous. He must have fled from the battle, right? It's just a pity for those weapons. All listen to me. My Beiliang Iron Cavalry only defend the country for the people, not for the Emperor. Even if we fight to the last man, we will never retreat. Kill!
Ha 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 ha! The so-called Prince of Munan is nothing special. I can grant you a way to live. Kneel and surrender. Join my barbarian tribe. Become my lovely pet. I might spare your life.
Kneel down!
Tuoba Kwang, you set up a trap, ambushed in secret. How hateful.
My apologies. But this is the battlefield, and the winner defines justice. Yolanda, you're very loyal to your master, aren't you? Later, I will right in front of you, play with your master.
All of you attack!
Exhaust their stamina, sever their tendons in hands and feet.
Yeah!
Ah! Yolanda!
Munan Wang!
This commander sees how long you can hold out.
Your Highness, this general will block them for you. You go quickly.
Shanghai navigation at your service. The current speed has reached 200 kilometers per hour.
You are severely overspeeding. Fine of 3,000. Please slow down and drive safely.
Overspeed? This is ancient times, not modern. But it took a full half hour. Finally arrived at Beiliang. Mu Nanwang, hold on.
Still struggling in death throes. Ah? Warriors of the barbarian tribe. It seems Daju truly has no one left. Now relying on these two women? It's simply a joke.
Who says Daju has no one left? Our Dazu Crown Prince will definitely come back to save us.
Daju Crown Prince. Ha ha ha! I've heard of him. That's the one, a good-for-nothing playboy. That talent? Even if he comes, he's just a burden.
I can only for Beiliang have done this much. Buy as much time as possible. The Crown Prince is incredibly brave. Not as the rumors say. He will surely have a way. If you act today, my Daju, my Beiliang, will repay you double.
A joke? Who in the world doesn't know? The Daju Crown Prince is a loser? Don't think I don't know. Your trick, trying to buy time. Come on! Tear them apart fiercely for me. These two women. Where is the Crown Prince you were expecting? Isn't he coming to save you? Why doesn't he come over? Your fate from now on will only be torn apart by mad dogs. In pieces.
Could it be there's really no way? Crown Prince? After all, it was my wishful thinking.
Seeking death.
Error in kilometers. First time wearing a mecha suit? Flying this far is not bad. Hold on a bit longer. This Crown Prince will arrive soon.
The fireball that just flew down, what is it?
It looks like it must be a meteorite from space.
Right. I thought it was the Crown Prince.
But how could it be? He's still in the capital enjoying life. How could he come to save us?
It was just my foolish dream.
You don't really think there's some divine army coming to save you, do you? The last hope is shattered. Why not surrender obediently? I think you two women would be perfect for my army.
In my northern Liang, there are no cowards who surrender. Only heroic souls who die in battle.
Heroic souls. Ha ha ha. Perfect for feeding the dogs.
Charge! Today my Northern Liang army fights too, the last soldier, and perishes here, without retreating a step, with no shame to Great Joe. Soldiers! Souls return?
Ha ha ha. Die.
King Munan.
What is this?
King Munan, don't be so nervous. It's me, the Crown Prince, here to save you.
My Crown Prince, didn't I tell you to bring weapons? Where are your weapons? You're still wearing such heavy armor. Are you here to die?
It seems today we will all die here.
King Munan, this is called a mech, not armor, and it's very strong.
Nonsense. The most elite of Northern Liang, 30,000 cavalry, all died in battle, only killing 100,000 enemies. And the barbarians still have 100,000 troops surrounding us. You plan to save me with this thing? Fine. It seems with such thick armor, the barbarians' weapons can hardly hurt you. You run away quickly. I'll hold them off for you.
I thought it was something, but it's just that he's wearing thick armor. That's all. Trying to run? Did I allow it? This place is your burial ground.
It's the first time I've seen so many people eager to die. You two, step back. Watch how I tear their mouths apart.
Ha ha ha. This iron lump's slower than a turtle, and you think you can kill my barbarian warriors? Oh, I know. You're trying to make us die laughing, right?
A broken iron lump as slow as a turtle. Even a 3-year-old child of me barbarian tribe can run faster than it.
Come on, tear my mouth apart. Can you even reach me?
I, the Crown Prince, have never heard such a request before.
Well, now you've heard it. I'll stand here motionless.
Bite me!
Your Majesty, you're making it hard for him. By the time he reaches you, it'll be dark. Ha ha ha.
Frog in a well? Once I make my move, it'll be too late for you to run.
Then do it. Oh, I know. You're trying to stall for time. Your reinforcements should be arriving soon, right?
Reinforcements, Crown Prince? Are there really reinforcements? Great! My Northern Liang warriors didn't die in vain. Finally, reinforcements have arrived.
I know. You must have brought a tank, right? Where is it? Drive it over quickly. Bomb them!
What reinforcements? What tank? I came in a hurry. And I'm alone.
Only you alone?
You're just wearing this iron. Aren't you here to die? Can't you fly? Run for your life quickly.
You woman, how dare you, repeatedly, doubt me, the Crown Prince? If not for wearing this mech and being clumsy, I'd spank your butt properly.
What time is this? And you're still speaking frivolously.
Ah. I hate it most when people show affection in front of me. Die. Fire arrows!
Did a mosquito just bite me?
This iron lump is quite hard. I'm afraid something's up. We should send someone to check it out first. A mere hunk of metal. What's there to fear? 4 great warriors. Bring out whatever's inside, drag it out, and chop it into pieces to feed to the dogs.
Come here.
Die!
In that broken armor, I'll crush you with one hammer strike.
Ah, so clumsy. You can't even escape. You can only stand there and let us chop you up.
This hunk of metal is nothing special. It doesn't even have the ability to fight back. A few more slashes like this, and even the sturdiest armor will be chopped to pieces.
This time it's completely over. Wearing such armor, what killing power can it have?
No. I can't let the Crown Prince be killed. I have to go save him.
You two can't even protect yourselves, and you still want to save him?
Keep your eyes open and watch.
As I personally step in and chop it to pieces.
Your Highness, it's over, it's over. Your Highness blocked it!
This. Kid, let go of me! Don't force me to get serious.
Then move if you dare. You let go first. You move.
You let go first.
Then I'll really let go.
Ah! Why are you all standing there? We have numbers. Let's charge together.
Brat, is this your true skill? Playing the numbers game, huh?
Why wouldn't I use my many men?
Oh, you don't really think you've won, do you? Tuoba Kuang, how about I make a bet with you? Let's see, if your soldiers are more powerful, or my mecha is stronger. If you lose Neil and Kowtow, and call me Godfather, how about that?
And if I win?
Do whatever you want. I'm at your mercy.
The hunk of metal completely ignores everyone around.
This brat doesn't know our battle formation is 100 times stronger than any individual. Now, I'll let you know how strong our barbarian warriors really are.
Kill him, kill him.
This brat is waiting to die.
You all attack together.
That guy is asking for a quicker death. Although the mecha is powerful, it's too clumsy. Tuoba Kwang's battle formation is invincible. He'll die.
This time, it's completely doomed.
Tie up his limbs, use the numbers tactic directly. Surround him for me! Haha, it's working.
Ha ha ha!
Brat, why aren't you moving? A tiny mecha is nothing but a joke.
Damn it! The Crown Prince can't move! He must have run out of power. Yulanda, clear the way for me. I must go save him.
Fine.
You two think you can save someone? Get past me first.
Ah!
How about it, brat? Keep joking around. Try moving for me, will you?
Who says I can't move? My mecha hasn't shown its true power yet.
How is this possible?
Why not? Watch closely, brat.
You...
Ha ha ha. Brat, how about it? Next, it's your turn. Taste my self-created ultimate move. Lightning 5 Whip Strike.
Cough, cough.
This hunk of metal is too fierce. Crown Prince, how did he do that? Ah!
This works too?
Your Highness really won?
Brat, I can do it again. Tuba Kwang as my godson. I'll reluctantly accept you. Now kneel and kowtow to me.
Brat, wearing such thick armor is just cheating. You all, hold off this brat for me.
Your Highness, the Crown Prince. Tuoba Kwang is seriously injured. Don't let him escape. I heard that behind the barbarian forces, there's a fort. That's extremely powerful. And once he mobilizes it, your mecha can't withstand it. Capture him alive. The crisis of Baliang can be resolved today.
To chase the Grand Marshal, you have to step over my barbarian soldiers first.
Oh no! Just now, your Highness attacked continuously. Probably already exhausted. Tuoba Kwang ran away. If we break through the encirclement now, we might have a chance to survive.
Sure. Run. What's the use of running? You want to race me? I'll give you a 500-meter head start.
King Mulnan, this king will be back soon.
Giddy up!
Your Highness, there are too many enemies. We should run first. This king will help you break through the encirclement.
No rush. My son has already run away. As a father, I need to teach him a lesson. It's the father's fault if the child is not taught.
He has already run several hundred meters. Can't catch up.
Haha, 100 meters. I'll let him run 500 meters first. My treasure. Can kill in seconds even at 500 meters. The power of the rocket launcher. How could this kid possibly block me?
Whoa! Acting! You keep acting. What can you do with an iron hammer? My reinforcements are right behind. When I turn back, I will slaughter all 36 cities of your Baliang, chop the men into pieces, and strip the women to be slaves. Today's humiliation, I will repay 1,000-fold to you.
Your Highness, you should retreat. You can develop new weapons, but now he has run out. More than 200 meters. Even the strongest weapon can't hit him.
Why retreat? Others can't hit, but I can.
Your Highness, the Crown Prince. Don't be foolish. How could this thing of yours possibly work? Don't prolong the battle. Otherwise, we'll all be annihilated. Tuoba Kwang ran away. He ran too far. Simply can't catch up.
Haha. Jiyuan, you're a real fool. With an iron bucket. You want to stop this, Marshal? Dream on. We now have 500 meters. Even if you were a god, you couldn't hit me.
Fool. Dongfeng Express. Mission accomplished.
You want to ambush this Marshal? With a broken iron hammer? Naive. Watch this marshal punch it to pieces with one fist.
Punching the rocket. Haha, how does that feel now? Surprised? Unexpected?
The marshal was blown up.
What is that thing? On the monster's shoulder?
The marshal died in battle. Even if we go back, it's just a fate of being buried alive. Better to kill our way back. Fight them to the death. Avenge the marshal. Kill. Kill. Kill.
Your Highness, be careful. Tuobapusa is coming. He is the barbarian's #1 war god. A being who can fight 1 against 100. A sword made of meteorite iron. Your mecha can't withstand it.
Even this mecha can't withstand one strike from Tobapusa. Toba Kwang. He is not at all on the same level.
So strong, let me see. Quite impressive. I didn't expect that my mecha could actually be breached. This guy is something.
The mecha indeed can't match. This time, we can't let your Highness be arrogant again. This person is truly too formidable. Tuobapusa, since when did you learn to hide behind and use dirty ways to ambush others?
I've seen the barbarian war god. I've seen Prince Tuoba.
Saying this king ambushed? Ha ha ha. Your Beliang is no better. Heterodox ways. Nothing special.
Oh no. If your Highness really faces Tuobapusa, then your Highness will definitely die.
More arrogant than me. I have plenty of these mechas. The Stinger missile hasn't been used yet. Think you've destroyed one, and I'm helpless? If this kid dares to make a move, I can easily take you down.
Your Highness, you should stop being so arrogant. If you really take action, there will be no turning back.
Ha ha ha. With 1 strike, I kill you. With 2, I'll crush you to pieces.
Tuoba Bodhisattva, your son is dying. If you don't go back for treatment, he won't live more than 3 hours.
Rumors say the Crown Prince of Great Zhou is incompetent and cowardly as a mouse. Today, seeing it myself. Indeed, it's true. Hiding in iron armor? A man who hides behind women. A mere coward.
The barbarian war god is no ordinary foe. Do not underestimate him. Stronger than Tuoba Kwang by 100 times. Your Majesty. Don't go.
I, the Crown Prince, I am not afraid. Coward. Ask the coward lying beside you. That coward, the barbarian war god. Ask him, who was just beaten by me, like a stray dog, who he is.
Seeking death!
Mecha. Summon. Come out, all of you.
Northern Liang reinforcements have arrived. Barbarian rats, come out and die.
Cough, cough! You have some skill, but I only used 30% of my strength. Today's battle ends here. Prince Munan, 7 days from now, I will personally lead 1 million barbarian troops south. Then, I hope the walls of your great Zhou and the northern Liang army's shields are as tough as your sharp tongue.
Hey, hey, hey. Don't be in such a hurry to run. Then I'll give you 7 days. After 7 days, I'll show you something even more powerful. The nuclear peace cannon.
Your Highness.
Prince Munan? Good. The Northern Liang army lives up to its reputation. In just 3 days, they've achieved such order. In a few more days, this army will be fully trained. When Prince Munan sees it, her expression will surely be priceless.
Your Highness, it's time to give Prince Mu his medicine.
How could I forget this? I'll go right away.
Your Highness, I know. You risked your life and came alone to save me. I'm very grateful. But you can't take advantage of my unconsciousness to be rude to me.
Prince Munan, please don't misunderstand. I saw that you were unconscious and was feeding you medicine. Since you're awake now, then eat it yourself.
Sorry, I misunderstood you, Your Highness. By the way, Your Highness, is Yu Luandao okay?
She's fine, just severely injured, and needs to rest for a few more days.
That's good. By the way, I haven't thanked you yet.
Bold ruffian, how dare you disrespect my daughter? Do you think my spear is rusty?
Old man, who are you?
Aren't you supposed to be enjoying retirement in the capital? Why did you come to the front line?
Infuriating. If I hadn't come, I'd already be holding my grandson.
What are you talking about? His Highness and I respect each other. It's not what you think.
Good that it's not. You are the one who is unlearned and debauched Crown Prince.
That's right. Old Prince Mu. It's him.
I say, old man.
My father.
Old Prince Mu? You shouldn't speak carelessly.
Yes. Dad. His Highness is knowledgeable and brave in both aspects. It was he who temporarily repelled the barbarians and saved me, your daughter.
How is it different from what the third prince told me? It's not quite the same.
You loser. How did you end up on the battlefield? Aren't you afraid of death?
Greetings, Your Highness. Your brother is also concerned about the battle. Hearing that Prince Mu was coming, so I came along. Hey, I'm here to send you off, of course. Today, I'll make you die.
You've been talking to old Prince Mu all the way. Bad-mouthing me a lot, haven't you?
No.
What? Dare not say it?
Outrageous. You both are the sons of His Majesty, and should treat each other as brothers. So how can you be so aggressive?
Dad.
You foolish creature. Out of respect for Prince Munan, I call you Prince to give you face. But as an idle old man, you have no right. To lecture me, the Crown Prince.
How dare you? Even if His Majesty were here, he wouldn't dare treat me so disrespectfully. Guards, bring me my Longdan Liangyan spear. Today, I will teach you a lesson. On behalf of His Majesty.
Dad, what are you doing? The Crown Prince,
Sigh. Prince Munan. As for matters between elders, we juniors should not interfere. It's worth it. I've been bad-mouthing this treasure all the way. Old Prince Mu has been holding back his anger all the way. Treasure, you're done for.
Munan Wang, step back. I, the Crown Prince, also want to see. What skills can this old man have to order me around? Want to compare gun skills? Coincidentally, I also have a gun.
Brother, your gun is so small and short. What a unique design.
Crown Prince, put your toy down quickly. If you anger my father, he won't hold back.
Step aside. Father naturally knows his status, and will only give a slight punishment, not a heavy one.
Do you even understand the value of the Desert Eagle?
Ridiculous. What sand and eagle? A lump of iron the size of a palm. Dare to compare with my Dragon's Courage silver spear? With this spear, I've fought for decades, killing thousands of enemies.
Prince Mu Mighty. Brother, I advise you to just kneel and apologize to the old prince. Otherwise, I think with one shot, your frail body might not withstand it.
I think you're eager for me to die. Today, I'll show you what it means to be fast beyond 10 steps and accurate within 10 steps. Come on, old man.
So arrogant. Are you mocking me?
Crown Prince, just calm down. Stop trying to anger my father.
Prince Mu? This kid doesn't even assume a stance and holds a broken lump of iron to mock you right here. I think he completely disrespects you at all.
Broken iron lump with my Desert Eagle. Even iron sheets can be pierced with one shot.
A broken iron lump. Ridiculous. And pierce iron sheets? I think you can't even harm a hair on my body. Come on. I'll let you make the first move. Come, shoot here.
You said it. I'll fire.
Come on, fire.
I'll really fire.
Fire. If you don't shoot, you're a coward.
Brother, fire. Fire, quickly. Hey, go ahead. I've already arranged for assassins. It's best if you two injure each other, so I can kill two birds with one stone.
Fire.
Assassins.
Why come now? Really? But it doesn't matter. Tiantan Di Chue are top assassins of Dazhou. One of you is badly injured. The other is old and weak. Plus a loser. Today you're doomed.
Third Prince. You.
Old man, shut your mouth. Do you really think I escorted you with good treatment all the way to Beiliang just to reunite you with your daughter? Ridiculous. You are just an excuse for me to leave the capital. Ha ha ha.
Fine. I, old man, thought you, Third Prince, were reasonable. It seems you were faking it.
Loser. It seems you still haven't learned.
Loser. I'll see how long you can stay arrogant. Attack.
Your Highness, escape. Go to the military camp. You don't have armor. You can't defeat them. Their kin kills invisibly. Too powerful.
Tiantan Di Chue, huh? Two people, huh? Last time, there was an assassination at the Crown Prince's mansion. Now you're here again, huh? I wonder this time, if you can dodge my bullets. Another Desert Eagle.
Zusk. So what if you have a backup? Just hidden weapons. They're not worth mentioning. Your hidden weapons might threaten ordinary people, but against top assassins, they're insignificant.
Summoning objects from thin air. Ah, this is a life or death situation, and you're still doing magic tricks.
Yes, Your Highness. With an AK, you might win. But with these, against these top assassins, there's no chance.
Hey, you two, relax. Who wants to go first? Don't you dare dodge.
Dodge. Mere hidden weapons. We never cared about. This time, we'll do it together.
Your Highness. I'll handle this.
Oh? You said it yourselves. Just two maimed guys. With one shot from me, they'll surely die.
Maimed guys? We've killed countless people, but never seen someone as arrogant as you.
GUN, you little cutie. Don't tell me you think your little hidden weapon can deal with such experts. I think you're living in a dream. Today, just obediently wash your neck clean and wait for death.
You loser. The ones to die are you. You... Come on.
Looking for death. Then we...
We'll get serious too.
Watch out! This is the Heavenly Sword Scatter of Tiankin and DK. This move has never been defeated. Your Highness is in danger. Don't resist it head on. You go first, I'll block them.
Run! Can you run? GUN, today you will die.
My lord, times have changed. Wow. You really didn't dodge.
Your Highness, this Desert Eagle, how is its power stronger than an AK?
Of course, my Desert Eagle is the king of handguns.
Crown Prince, your gun is indeed extraordinary.
Old Prince Mu? What? Not planning to teach this Crown Prince a lesson?
Ah, it's all a misunderstanding. I was also deceived by the third prince. Who knew the Crown Prince is so heroic and extraordinary?
That's more like it.
This Crown Prince, your Desert Eagle, I really like it. I wonder if you could part with it?
Dad, this divine weapon belongs to His Highness. How can you ask for it?
Don't interrupt. I've played with guns for so long, never seen such a divine weapon. In my heart, I'm really itching to have it. Ahahaha. Crown Prince, I'll marry my daughter to you in exchange for your Desert Eagle. How about it? I'm really clever. The Crown Prince is handsome and talented, not to mention divinely extraordinary. Marrying my daughter to him and getting a divine weapon in return? It's killing two birds with one stone.
This deal. This Crown Prince would be more than willing.
Dad.
Oh. Ha ha ha. My daughter has been spoiled. If it really doesn't work, just force her into it. That's how I married her mother back then. Ha 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 ha.
Father-in-law, brilliant.
Ha ha ha.
Crown Prince, the guards who came with Ji Juelin have been interrogated.
Oh, what's the result?
All of this was ordered by the Emperor to kill the two of us. On the surface, he accompanied my father here, in reality, to control the Northern Liang military power. Once something happens to you and me, he will, as the third prince, take control of the Northern Liang military power.
Even a tiger doesn't eat its cubs. That old thing, Ji Tiandao, is truly vicious. Your father guarded the Great Zhou for decades. You fought for the Great Zhou, battling barbarians and shedding blood. I, for the Great Zhou, with the Crown Prince's precious body, personally went to the front lines, and that old thing still plays tricks behind our backs. Hold on. Where's that useless Ji Juelin?
Last night, due to the chaos, he saw the situation was bad and sneaked away, and now he has ridden out of the city at night. Your Highness, after the Beiliang War ends, I will return to the capital immediately to help you ascend the throne as Emperor.
Once the war ends, that'll still take several days.
Then, What His Majesty means is,
I want them to understand that Chitendao can still sit on that position is all because I allow it. Now, I've changed my mind. The war is paused. I, the Crown Prince, will first return to the palace and ascend the throne.
When I return to the palace, I will definitely ask Father Emperor to grant the Tiger Tally to attack the barbarians from both sides. Lord Munan is severely injured. Ji Yuan, how long do you think she can protect you? What is this? Guards, protect His Majesty. Quick.
What demon dares to offend? The third prince of Great Zhou? Surrender immediately!
Third brother, you ran really fast. I, the Crown Prince, almost couldn't catch up.
How is this possible? My horse is a blood-sweating steed, and I've never lost a horse race. How could you possibly catch up with me?
That blood-sweating horse of yours is garbage. How can it compare to my black oil steed?
Ji Yuan, I'll fight you to the death. Attack him!
Your Highness, your black oil steed is truly extraordinary. It's incredibly fast. I originally thought I absolutely couldn't catch up to that guy Jishalun, but it was surprisingly easy. Awesome. So awesome. The feeling of racing horses is 100 times better.
If you like it, Prince, then I, the Crown Prince, will give you one too.
It's a deal.
Ji Yuan, you can't kill me. I've sent a carrier pigeon back. Once Father Emperor knows the assassination failed, he'll definitely send someone to capture Liu Ruyan. If anything happens to me, Liu Ruyan will die. Ji Yuan, do you not care about your woman?
Oh, is that so? So, you still have some value as a hostage.
Your Majesty, the Crown Prince sent word that the assassination plan failed. Ji Yuan and Lord Munan are on their way back to the capital. Also,
What else?
the third prince has been captured. He is now in Ji Yuan's hands.
Minister Liu.
I am here.
I heard your daughter has been getting along well with Ji Yuan lately. Now that Jilin is in danger, I want to borrow your daughter. Minister Liu, what do you think?
Your Majesty's order is my daughter's honor.
Very good. I have prepared an inescapable net. Just waiting for them to fall into it.
Lord Munan is severely injured. This time, it's truly a perfect opportunity. If we take this chance to kill him, Your Majesty can reclaim the Beliang military power with ease.
Psst. I've been holding back. Even a few days ago, at the Taihei Hall, I pretended to be weak, just to make them let their guard down. Next, I will show them who is the true master of this world.
Congratulations in advance, Your Majesty.
On reclaiming the Beliang military power.
They're coming. Ji Yuan has returned. They are inside that monster's belly.
What is that monster?
Such a huge monster is something I've never seen before.
Psst. No matter what monster it is, just kill it all.
Want to kill me? Then you need the ability to do so. Father Emperor, I heard you kidnapped my woman. Release her, and I can spare your life.
What arrogance. If you want Liu Ruyan, bring Ji Xuelin for the exchange.
Father, Liu Tiegu is your most loyal minister. You actually took his daughter as a hostage. Don't you think that's too despicable?
Despicable? As long as the goal's achieved, it's fine. As Liu Tiegu is my minister, offering his daughter is nothing. If the daughter is gone, just have another one.
Truly, Father, you are heartless and ruthless. Then I wonder If Ji Shuilin dies, will Father find another palace maid to have one?
I'm too lazy to argue with you about this. A man, if he can't even protect the woman he loves, is no different from those eunuchs in the palace.
Exactly. I, the Crown Prince, can't even protect my own woman. But Father, now you can't even protect your own son. If you don't release Liu Ruyan, believe me, I'll shoot him dead.
Father. Save me, Father! I don't want to die. Father, save me.
Qi Yuan, I order you to release him immediately.
Qi Yuwen, if you dare touch the third prince again, even a hair, with just one move, this dagger in my hand can stab into.
What did you just say? Louder.
I said, if you dare touch the third prince again...
Consort Shen, what did you say? Even louder. I, the Crown Prince, can't hear you.
Shut up. Yuan, you've really surprised me. Speak. What will it take to spare Zuelin?
Father, if you had done this earlier, it would have been fine. The third prince could have suffered less. If you want me to release him, it's simple.
As long as Zuelin is safe, everything is worth it. Say,
this woman dared to threaten my woman with a dagger. I'm very unhappy now. Make her kneel down. And apologize to Liu Ruyan.
Your Majesty, that bastard G-U-N is definitely lying. You must not believe what he says.
kneel down.
Your Majesty.
I order you to kneel down.
Miss Liu? It was my fault. I shouldn't have treated you like that earlier.
Consort Shen, if you had done this earlier, it would have been fine, right? How about it? Now, do you feel that being my woman is thrilling? Even when kidnapped. The kidnapper has to kneel and apologize.
G-U-N. I've done as you requested. What will it take to spare Shuilin?
I, the Crown Prince, always keep my word. Let's release them together.
Your Highness the Crown Prince. Are you stupid? Why did you save me?
You are my woman. How could I not save you?
Your Highness the Crown Prince. Run quickly. They have ambushed here. The Imperial Guards. If you don't run, it'll be too late. You'll die here.
Don't worry, I won't die. Father, now it's time for you to abdicate.
With just you alone, you want me to abdicate? G-U-N, I think you're still dreaming.
Who said the Crown Prince is fighting alone?
Lord Munan, the Battle of Yang'an City. I know you were severely injured. Jumping out at this time, do you want to die with that waist?
I was wondering where Lord Munan went. Turns out he's hiding in this monster. What? You think adding a severely injured body can help this waste succeed in seizing power? This time, I've made full preparations.
So what if I'm severely injured? Crushing you ants is still easy.
Do you really want to become a traitorous minister cursed by thousands?
Munan, don't persist in your delusion.
Lord Munan, you have your own army and are arrogant, disobeying the orders of Great Zhou. Even as a prince of different surname, meddling in the change of imperial power. Disloyal and unjust. However, I consider that you were misled by this rebellious son. You've guarded the northern border for years, and it's been very hard. If you kneel and apologize now, surrender the Baeliang military power, and submit to me, I promise to spare your life. All officials of Great Zhou can witness this.
Surrender your military power, Munan Wang, and we'll spare your life.
Surrender your military power, Munan Wang, and we'll spare your life.
Surrender your military power, Munan Wang,
and we'll spare your life.
Ji Yuan, you're such a fool. For a woman, you'd even risk your life. Munan Wang is condemned by all. How can he still help you? Today, you're dead for sure.
You old ministers, do you still have the ability to judge right from wrong? That fatuous ruler says something, and you believe it. A bunch of villains.
Ji Yuan, even at death's door, you still talk tough. What your majesty said is absolutely true. In the Taihei Hall that day, I also glimpsed a bit.
You know, it was just a glimpse. Yitendao, you fatuous ruler, in twisting black and white, you do have some skills.
Every word I said is true. How is that twisting black and white?
You say the prince is disloyal and unjust. But a few days ago, 200,000 barbarian troops invaded, and Dazhou had no reinforcements sent for support. The prince led 3,000 snow dragon cavalry to face the 200,000 vanguard of the barbarians, killing a full 100,000, defending the borderland to the death, not yielding an inch. 3,000 snow dragon cavalry fought until the last man, with corpses of Baeliang warriors everywhere. And you, fatuous ruler, call this disloyalty? After repelling the barbarians, the prince never slackened, never abandoned Baeliang, due to disappointment with the emperor, until facing the next barbarian attack. And you, fatuous ruler, what were you doing? You sent assassins into Baeliang to kill the prince. You call this unjust? I think the truly unjust one is you.
What? You don't actually believe that loser Ji Yuan's? Nonsense, do you?
That day in the Taihei Hall, Munan Wang ignored etiquette and hierarchy, disdained imperial authority, shielded Ji Yuan, and let him use hidden weapons to threaten your majesty. Not to mention your majesty sending assassins, even raising troops to punish, is perfectly justified.
Ji Yuan, I really underestimated you. Never thought. In being silver-tongued, you have some skill too.
Ji Yuan, we are loyal to your majesty. Your previous actions are equivalent to rebellion. No matter how tough you talk today, that won't change.
You ministers are truly loyal and devoted. But you don't know what this fatuous ruler has done behind the scenes. As the saying goes, when the cunning rabbit dies, the hunting dog is cooked.
Shut up. Unfilial, son. You're still here spreading lies. Since you want to die, I'll grant your wish. Swordsmen and shield bearers, prepare!
Who dares to move, Prince?
Fear what? Munan Wang is severely injured and not healed. If it were before, I would have been somewhat afraid of her strength. But now it's nothing to fear.
Ha ha ha. Ji Yuan. Munan Wang, you're doomed and still putting on a show. What other tricks do you have left? Ha ha ha.
Ji Yuan, today you can't escape.
Munan Wang, you're seriously injured. If you surrender, there's still a chance to live.
It's too late to surrender now. Ji Yuan, I previously still held on to some father-son affection, but your repeated actions have disappointed me deeply. Today, don't blame me for being ruthless.
Father-son affection? You first used my mother's family background to seize the throne. After ascending, you burned the bridge, collaborated with a venomous wretch, and poisoned my mother. Third prince is the child of you and that venomous wretch.
Who knows if it's true or false?
I say back then, when the Empress died, there must have been something strange.
Later, as I, the crown prince, grew day by day, You feared exposure and couldn't end well, so you already had the intention to kill me. Talking so righteously, do you have any shame?
This loser's usual deeds, you can't be unaware of. You don't believe his words, do you?
Crown Prince. Why waste time talking to them? These trash? I can finish off with one sword.
Sword. Prince Munan. Aren't you overconfident?
The shields of those sword and shield soldiers are made of bronze. Even with black iron arrows, you can't pierce them, even if they stand still and let you chop. You still can't harm them one bit.
Oh, really? Then I'd like to give it a try.
To deal with these weaklings, why would your highness need to act personally? Northern Liang Special Forces, dismount. Let me show you what physical superpower is.
Crown Prince. But there are only 10 people.
Crown Prince, aside from them, you didn't arrange for more people? These 10 people are not enough.
Don't worry, dealing with them is more than enough.
Are you here to make jokes? Father, these people, I've seen them all. A good Northern Liang army was trained into fools by that good-for-nothing GUN. Instead of training in swords, arrows, or riding, they're always doing sit-ups. How ridiculous.
As expected. I knew he couldn't accomplish anything. Take action.
Could it be that Jia Yuan is really useless?
After all this, your final trump card is just these 10 people? I really don't know whether I should praise your naivety or scold your stupidity.
GUN, you're not giving up, are you? Knowing you're doomed and still dragging these 10 people down with you.
GUN, you're still too young. This time, if you had made sufficient preparations, even if you only brought 1,000 Northern Liang soldiers, I would have been cautious. But with just these few people, merely carrying some large hidden weapons, and thinking you can dominate, how laughable.
To deal with trash like you, 10 people is already giving you face.
Did you all hear that? Such an arrogant, overbearing fellow. And still wants to seize power? Ridiculous.
Rebellious son. Prince Munan, today I have given you many chances, but you remain obstinate. So don't blame me for being ruthless. Soldiers, kill the traitors for me. Whoever takes Prince Munan's head, I'll appoint a first-rank official. Whoever kills the rebel, Qi Yuan, will be rewarded with 10,000 taels of gold.
Northern Liang Special Forces, all listen up. Prepare to fire.
Yes, Your Highness.
GUN. The humiliation I suffered from you before, today I can finally avenge it.
They are doomed today.
This is the fate of traitors.
The young lady is innocent. When everyone takes action, be sure not to accidentally hurt her.
Fire.
What on earth is going on? Xuelun.
That hidden weapon can easily break through the defense of the sword and shield soldiers.
Fortunately, the young lady is safe. In just 3 days, the combat power of the Northern Liang soldiers has risen to such a level. Is it because they are equipped with these weapons?
Crown Prince? That's great. These weapons are too powerful. They kill gods who block them, and Buddhas who block them.
Thank goodness. Just routine. Old Emperor, why don't you come down and surrender?
Don't panic. A bunch of cuties. All this has been within my expectations. Ji-Yuan, you indeed have some skills. But that's all. Just now, I saw clearly. Those hidden weapons have already been fired. Next, let's see how you handle this. Archers.
Although these archers are not to be feared, just by using the secret weapon, we can kill them simultaneously. But I suddenly thought of a more interesting game, but we need to test it first. Oh, I didn't expect that Father has a backup plan. I am less skilled than you are. Doesn't Father have any interest in my weapons at all? I am willing to use the manufacturing blueprints of these weapons in exchange for a chance to escape unscathed.
Tisk. Ji-Yuan, now you think of using the blueprints to exchange for your life. Too late.
Do you think that hidden weapon blueprint is some rare treasure that only you, Ji-Yuan, have? I've already obtained it long ago. Consort, is this true?
Then where are the blueprints? Quickly present it to me.
Before I left the capital, I pretended to leak the weapon blueprints to Zhou Jingwei, and they were actually stolen by that treasure. But I should still provoke her to force her to produce it on the spot. Ah, impossible. My blueprints were clearly hidden in an extremely secret place. How did you find them?
You don't believe me? I'll let you, this little cutie, witness today. Zhou Jingwei, bring the thing.
Yes.
Oh, it really is the time bomb I planted before. Now there's a good show to watch. Zhou Jingwei, I, the Crown Prince, trusted you so much, entrusted the most important thing to you for safekeeping, yet you chose to betray me.
Your Highness, isn't this your weapon blueprint? If they get it, big trouble.
Your Majesty, this matter, I, the Crown Prince, didn't know about it. You eunuch, do you really want me, the Crown Prince, to die a horrible death?
Crown Prince, now you are at the end of your rope with no chance of winning. I still advise you to carefully consider yourself.
Zhou Jingwei, back then the third prince, abandoned you. And in the end, it was the Crown Prince who kindly took you in. Yet you turned around and betrayed him? Are you even human?
I only do the most correct thing and obey the strongest person. Your Majesty, this is Ji-Yuan's hidden weapon blueprint.
Give it to Shilin.
Third Prince, this old servant has fulfilled the mission, successfully stealing the box where Ji-Yuan hid the hidden weapon blueprints. As long as we have this, we can also make grenades, AKs and tanks.
Haha. Good. Zhou Jingwei, you really didn't let me down. Several days ago, I gave you the task and you completed it beautifully.
As expected of my son. Shilin, you did well in this matter.
Ji-Yuan, Prince Munan, you never dreamed that the blueprints would end up in my hand. Surprised? Unexpected?
Oh no, Your Highness, you are simply shameless. Stealing Your Highness's hidden weapon?
Nonsense. How can my son be stealing? Clearly, it's Ji-Yuan who hid them privately. This act is tantamount to treason. Ji-Yuan, if you beg for mercy now, I will spare your entire family.
Hey, old thing, turning black into white. You just speak without thinking. What, you think that since Ji Chuelin stole my blueprints and I lost my reliance, you can kick me when I'm down?
What I said is the truth. My son Xuelin is better than you. In every way, and you everywhere. Defy your superiors and disregard our ancestors. If you don't beg for mercy, today will be your death day.
Everything is mine. Women, weapons, and the throne. As long as I have the blueprints in hand, everything is mine.
Come on!
Seize this trash for me.
These little cuties have no idea that there's a time bomb inside. Today, I'm going to teach them a lesson. I dare anyone to move. I'm the loser. I disregard our ancestors when I, the Crown Prince, and Prince Munan, were fighting against millions of barbarians. Outside, what were your so-called emperor and so-called third prince doing? They were secretly plotting to take my things. They were destroying the foundation of Great Joe.
Ah, ridiculous. You resist foreign enemies. Ji-Yuen, I saw it with my own eyes. You hide behind Lord Moonin, trembling. You even kneel and beg the barbarians for mercy. You offer women in silver. Titsk. Then you beg them, and they only temporarily retreat. Ji-Yuen, you are simply betraying the country for personal gain.
How dare you slander the Crown Prince? The Crown Prince, he...
Shut up! You and this fool, probably long ago, defected to the barbarians.
Our Baliang warriors, to resist the barbarians, fought to the last soldier. Their bodies piled up like mountains. The Crown Prince even risked his life, coming alone to rescue. Are you all blind?
So what? The Baliang army is wiped out. It only proves that you and that fool disrespect His Majesty. So you deserve this.
Yeah. If you had 2 years earlier taken out the blueprint and given it to Father, the barbarians would have been destroyed instantly. And you, for your own selfish desires, until the royal family fought, you only then took out the blueprint. You are so selfish. How can you be emperor?
Well said, Third Prince. The border soldiers died miserably, all because of your selfishness. Third Prince is righteous, willing to bear the stigma of theft.
Yes, Third Prince. Endured humiliation for Great Joe. Willing to be the human emperor.
Such an important blueprint. Not given to His Majesty. He hid it privately. How selfish.
You all...
Fine. Well said. I, the Crown Prince, am a fool. Lord Moonin is a fool. We are all fools. Only you, Jisuelin, are the smartest. Well then, that box. It's yours.
Should have been so earlier. Give me the box. I'll open it myself. This is like no silver buried here. Haha. You're exposed. This weapon blueprint is mine.
Sigh.
This! Why is it still ringing?
Third Prince, this doesn't seem to be a blueprint.
The sound sounds a bit strange. Cho Jingwei. Did you mess it up for me?
Absolutely no mistake. This old servant saw with my own eyes. He put the hidden weapon blueprint right in this box.
A bunch of fools.
Chu Jingwei, quick, throw the box out! There might be a trap inside.
Run fast!
Not good. It's going to be exposed. Ji Juelin, you fool. How did you actually get my weapon blueprint? If you don't want to die, return it to me quickly.
Don't throw it! The box isn't locked, so there must be a blueprint inside. I think this mechanism is the blueprint. Don't throw it. Come back. Don't throw it.
Xuelun.
What are you dawdling for? Throw it out quickly!
Xuelun, quick, throw the box out!
Third Prince, quick!
Your time is up. It's time to go on your way.
Come back!
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Third Prince.
Xuelun. G-U-N, you unfilial son. You think hiding in this monster can keep you safe? Today, I will shoot this monster, together with you. Archers, release arrows!
Crown Prince, what should we do? If we hide in this giant thing, we'll become live targets. Once they use fire attack, we're dead for sure.
Being passively defensive like this is not a solution either. Crown Prince? Wait until their first round. A volley ends, I'll charge out directly. You must not come out.
Your Highness, Ruyan. Don't worry. My secret weapon hasn't been deployed yet. Watch carefully. Flying Bird Special Team, deploy.
Crown Prince, what is this again? Such a big bird. I have never seen it.
A bird. An iron bird. Now you see it.
Your Highness? This iron bird can fly. Truly beyond my expectation. But can this thing really kill enemies? It doesn't have claws either.
Just keep watching.
This monster's skin is too thick. Change arrows. Burning arrows.
Those weapons just now are simply divine weapons descending. Those archers had no way to resist. Your Highness, you are so handsome.
Stay humble. I'm just somewhat handsome.
Your Highness? Although your weapons are like divine tools, easily wiping out the Imperial Guards, the barbarians are different. Their soldiers are battle-hardened and number in the millions. Twobapusa is even more skilled in martial arts, known as the god of war of the barbarians, and he personally leads 1 million troops south. Only by pooling the strength of Great Joe can we resist. Your Highness, you must not rejoice too early.
Ah, Prince. There's something you need to understand. I urge you to change your perspective.
What concept?
Real warfare doesn't depend on numbers, but on high technology.
High technology?
Good. Not to mention 1 million barbarian troops. Even if they are armed and on horseback, daring to charge forward. Even 10 million, I, the Crown Prince, can wipe them out with one hand.
Your Highness is so confident.
Of course, in a few days, I'll let you see for yourself.
Prince Munan, rest assured, Your Highness is the best. If he says it can be done, it will be done.
Ruyan is still clever. All right. Northern Liang Special Forces all listen to my orders. Follow me, and together capture that foolish emperor.
Your Majesty, rest assured. Ji Yuan obtained the throne unjustly. It's truly rebellion. Even if he controls us, I will not submit to him.
That's right, Your Majesty. Great Joe, besides the 36 cities of northern Liang, also has 13 feudal lords. They occupy various regions, all with strong power. Once they learn of the capital's affairs, they will lead troops to eliminate the traitor.
Yes. Prince Munan colluded with Ji Yuan. This is treason.
Ji Yuan is coming! We must fight him to the death!
Yes, I also want to fight him to the death.
Ji Yuan is coming. I, your humble servant, will fight him to the death.
Fight to the death.
Fight!
I have a plan.
Your Majesty, this is?
Exactly. This is the grenade that day in the Taihei Hall. The GUN threw out, but did not explode. GUN, this unfilial son, blew Sudlan half to death. I also want him to taste the taste of being blown up.
Once we get close to GUN, then detonate the bomb, and he will surely die. Your Majesty, we have a chance to turn the tables.
The method to use this grenade was introduced last time by Prince Munan. I can also teach you. Just now, you all were shouting to fight to the death. Who will go first?
Your Majesty, I will go first for this matter.
I, the Crown Prince, just heard that someone wants to perish together with me, who is so loyal. Willing to sacrifice for my father? Is it you?
Not me.
Then it must be you.
Hey, Your Highness, not me. I don't dare.
Neither of them is. Then is it you?
Your Highness, spare my life. Not me, not me. It's definitely not me.
Ah, the situation isn't looking good. Having been emperor for so many years, at the critical moment, you don't even have anyone willing to die for you. How pathetic.
GUN, you unfilial son. Even if you really seize the throne, so what? Who among these people will obey you?
I, your son, am different from you, father. I have always convinced others with reason. Soon, I will make them submit.
Convince with reason? GUN, you harmed your own brothers. Arrogant and disrespectful. Where is your reason? If I were you, I would have been ashamed long ago. GUN, didn't you say that you would convince with reason? At the slightest disagreement, you use hidden weapons. What kind of reason is that?
In my hand, this AK is reason. I call it the truth. So, submit or not?
I, an old minister, submit.
Father, how is the truth in your son's hand?
Only one person is submitted, that's all. GUN, if you really have the ability, make all civil and military officials all submit to you.
Ah, Father, it seems you have confidence in your ministers. Quite confident, aren't you?
That is natural.
Prince, do you think they will submit to me, the Crown Prince?
I'm afraid it might be difficult. Your Highness, in the court, there will always be a few tough bones. Many ministers, to leave their names in history, often remonstrate at the risk of death. But I believe there will still be the vast majority. They will choose to submit.
Ruyan, what do you think?
I think it might be a bit difficult.
As the Crown Prince, my thoughts are different from yours. In history, the stubborn ones often gamble, betting they won't die. But I, the Crown Prince, don't think so. Bailiang Special Forces, all heed my command.
Dare to make a move and see. How could you possibly? Kill all the court officials?
Even if you use these things to threaten me, I will not yield.
All aim. I, the Crown Prince, will count to 3. After that, those who don't submit will be shot dead.
Yes, Your Highness the Crown Prince.
One.
2, 3.
Your Highness, in the village ahead, over 100 people, from the elderly to the infants, all were massacred.
Fortunately, the blades in your hands aren't rusty. Go, load the people onto the carts, and let my envoy take them to the great Zhou Imperial Court.
Yes.
You.
Your Highness, the Crown Prince. I believe since childhood, you've been outstanding and destined for greatness. If you don't mind, I am willing to serve you in the future.
That's more like it. Consort Shen knows what's good for her.
Ah!
You all. GUN, keep counting! Minister Liu is the backbone of our great Zhou. and he will never kneel.
That's right. I, the minister, only serve the current emperor. For others to make me kneel is absolutely impossible.
This Minister Liu, though blind to choose, the tyrant Ji Tiandao, but in terms of loyalty, is truly commendable.
As expected of my most trusted minister. Minister Liu, I wasn't wrong about you. Now is the best time. Minister Liu, take action.
Your Highness, be careful.
Dad, don't you dare. Put it down quickly.
Rebellious son, you're dead. Minister Liu, take action. Hurry up and act!
Your Majesty, what are you saying? The Crown Prince is my own son-in-law. How can you ask me to kill him?
Liu Tiegu, you... What do you mean?
Your Highness, the Crown Prince. I, Liu Tiegu, have only served the Imperial authority with unwavering loyalty. I propose you ascend the throne today to rule Great Zhou, so I can serve you at once. I earnestly request that the Crown Prince ascend the throne today. Long live the Emperor! Long live! Long live!
Long live.
All ministers rise.
I have chosen an auspicious date for the coronation ceremony.
The war with the Man tribe isn't over. With 1 million barbarians watching closely, I have no heart for the coronation.
Ji Yuan. Even if you get the throne, what does it matter? The barbarians are all soldiers. Each one is brave and skilled in battle. The battles between Great Zhou and the barbarians, almost everyone ends in a river of blood.
None of your damn business. You are already a useless person now.
Not long ago, what you did in Beiliang has completely offended the barbarian war god, Tuapapusa. A few days ago, the barbarian envoys had already arrived in the capital. They are here to question and blame you.
Is that so? Let him come in.
The barbarian envoy has arrived.
You are the Emperor of Great Zhou. Lord Toba has ordered that, if Great Zhou does not want to be destroyed, immediately cede the 36 cities of Beiliang, offer 10,000 chests of gold and jewels, and 100,000 young maidens, and execute Ji Yuan, hanging his head on the city wall as a warning. Otherwise, this will be your end.
You... Who did you just say you were looking for?
The Emperor of Great Zhou. How dare you attack this envoy with a hidden weapon? Does Great Zhou really want to be destroyed? Ah!
I am asking you.
Execute Ji Yuan, hanging his head on the city wall as a warning.
Who to execute? Speak louder.
Ji Yuan.
Didn't anyone tell you that I am Ji Yuan?
Stop. Ji Yuan. You killed the barbarian envoy. When the barbarians march south in the future, there will be no room for negotiation. Ji Yuan, Great Zhou will be destroyed by your hands. Ji Yuan, Great Zhou is doomed. Ji Yuan, you are indeed foolish and incompetent. Even the last chance to negotiate with the barbarians has been wasted by you. You are a sinner of Great Zhou. You deserve to die 1,000 deaths.
My dear ministers, 1,000,000 barbarian troops are about to march south. What that barbarian person just said. What do you think? You speak first.
What does your majesty think? I will follow your majesty's view.
And you?
I also listen to your majesty.
I know that some of you, when encountering war, immediately think of marriage alliances and ceding territory. But from today on, from the moment I sit on this dragon throne, you must understand one thing clearly. I don't care how the previous emperors were, but from today on, my Great Joe does not cede territory, does not form marriage alliances, does not pay indemnities, does not offer tributes. The emperor guards the national gate. The monarch dies for the country. A mere 1,000,000 barbarian people. I don't even take them seriously. Pass my order. All civil and military officials of Great Joe must go to Beiliang. And you two losers, come along too. I want you to see how the barbarian people are slaughtered.
Your Highness, is this the nuclear peace cannon you mentioned?
That's right. Each of these shells has a yield of 100,000 tons. With one shot, it can pacify 100,000 barbarian people. Easily.
One shot, 100,000. I think you are talking big.
Schwillen was right. These iron lumps are so heavy and huge, at least 10,000 jin. Great Joe does not have a catapult that can bear their weight. Ji Yuan, I think you have exhausted your tricks, wanting to drag everyone down with you.
Oh, you two frogs in a well? Who told you that these nuclear peace cannons are launched with catapults?
Ji Yuan, Great Joe is on the verge of destruction, and you are still arguing stubbornly. Now go out and surrender, actively cede cities and apologize, and offer your head. Then Great Joe might have a slim chance to survive.
Ji Yuan, seizing the throne is one thing, but now you are going to ruin Great Joe's kingdom.
Why are you all looking at me? I unconditionally believe in His Majesty the Emperor. And the reinforcements coming to Yang'an City are only about 50,000. Besides taking a gamble, there is no other way. If something really goes wrong, I can only first try to protect His Majesty's safety. As for these people, if they die, so be it.
Good, I have finished reviewing the troops. Now, all follow me to the command center. See how I slaughter 1,000,000 barbarian people.
Your Majesty, the Special Forces members have already followed your instructions and placed the nuclear peace cannons at designated positions. As soon as you give the order, they can fire.
Good. It seems that the special training recently has not been wasted on them. They picked it up quite quickly. By the way, Your Highness, where are the barbarian troops? Why haven't they appeared yet? I'm getting impatient waiting.
Ji Yuan, you indeed have ulterior motives. Disaster is imminent, and you are still indulging in women. He even hopes for the barbarians to attack the city, wishing for the early demise of our Great Joe.
Gentlemen, this kid wants to drag us all to death. Let's act together now. Cut off his head and send it to Beimang. Only then will we have a way out.
What are your intentions?
You!
Now, with the barbarian war ongoing, you dare to disrupt morale here and deceive our important ministers. They're just barbarians. This old minister never paid them any mind.
Haha, well done, Prime Minister Liu. Well said. These mere barbarian troops, I can wipe them out with a wave of my hand.
Your Majesty, Your Highness Lord Munan, the barbarian army is on the move, heading towards Yang'an City. Toba Pusa is leading the charge, and will soon be at the city walls.
Tuoba Pusa is really here. Now that Lord Munan is severely injured, he simply can't stop him. If he wants to come, he can get here alone.
The realm of Great Joe will be lost by you, this unfilial son.
Your Majesty, I have already sensed Tuoba presence, but you need not worry. I will go out of the city now to personally confront Tuoba. He won't be able to kill his way up.
Your Highness, this general will follow you.
Your Majesty, we must quickly dispatch the Beliang troops in the city. To engage in battle!
Your Majesty, I believe we should retreat first. Let the tens of thousands of Beliang troops buy us some time. As the saying goes, hehe, as long as the Green Hills remain, there will be no shortage of firewood. Abandon Yongan City. Order the 13 feudal lords to send reinforcements. Then we have a chance to turn the tables.
Yes, if everyone dies here, it's all over. Your Majesty, please think twice.
What? So, you mean for me to completely abandon Yongan City, use the Beliang army as cannon fodder, hand over Great Joe to others, and have me flee from battle?
This humble minister dares not.
If you dare not, then shut your mouths. Open your eyes wide, and watch closely how I exterminate the barbarians.
Facing death, yet still so arrogant. Fortunately, I was prepared. It's just that the spy I planted in Beliang hasn't sent the signal yet. Enter.
Rebellion!
The real rebels. Are you and this unfilial son? These officers are all my men. I am the legitimate heir to the throne.
You are all traitors.
Legitimate heir? Royal legitimacy? Would collude with barbarian generals?
Now, the Beliang and barbarian forces are mismatched. That was just my expedient measure. Lord Munan, how much poison? Has this unfilial son fed you? How dare you believe? He can resist the barbarians' million-strong army? Luckily, I made plans early. Through coded signals, I secretly sought aid from the spy planted in Beliang. Then I secretly communicated with Tuoba. I offered Ji Yuan's head in exchange for a chance for Great Joe to submit to the barbarians. Otherwise, Great Joe will surely fall.
Submit to the barbarians.
Now, Tuoba legitimate son, Tuoba Kwang, has come personally to witness. As long as you personally take this unfilial son's head, submit to the barbarians, then we all still have a chance to live. Everything I did was for Great Joe, to continue its legacy.
Your Highness, please kill the traitor.
Seek peace with the barbarians.
Your Highness, please kill the traitor. Seek peace with the barbarians.
Ji Yuan, you little fool. Last time you dared to sneak attack me from behind. How about it? How does it feel to be betrayed and isolated? Just kill him directly. That's too easy for him. I'm going to chop off his limbs. Let him watch helplessly as I freely toy with the women around you.
Fools. Last time, I didn't blow you up with a cannon. You should count yourself lucky. And you dare to come before me? Aren't you just here to be defeated? What did you just say?
Ji Yuan, you're crazy. You're completely crazy. You killed Tuoba Kwang. Daiju will have no chance for peace. Daju will thrive. We are doomed!
Old fool, you're definitely gonna die. But I still have Dazhou, so I definitely won't die.
Just with this iron of yours?
Yes, exactly with them. Northern Liang Special Forces, heed my command. Mecha Squad, step forward. Artillery Squad, fire! Fire! Prince, have you forgotten our bet? On that day in Beliang, you said it yourself. As long as the soldiers I personally trained can defeat 1,000 enemies with one weapon, you will marry me. Huh? Are you gonna break your promise?